Applications of linear sequences. Let's take a look, Mike. It says Theo starts with savings of £18 and James starts with no savings. Each week from now, Theo will save £4.50 and Jarmez will save £4. See, they're trying to get their bread up. I recommend you guys save as much money as you can. Inflation's looking peak right now. In how many weeks will Theo and Jarmez have savings in the ratio 15:8? Right. Theo, man like Theo, starting off with 18 quid, and he is saving £4.50 each week. Wait, each week, right? How many weeks? Yeah. So £22.50, etc., etc. For Jarmez, starting off with 0, and then we are adding £4, etc., etc. Okay. We now need to figure out how many weeks will Theo and James have savings in this ratio. So we need to work out the general formula for both, yeah, the general nth term, and then we need to figure out based on that ratio, based on the general ratio, how many weeks, what the value of n would be, where the ratio will be 15:8. Now, one thing that we need to be careful of is n has to be a natural number, meaning starting from 1, okay, the positive integers. 18 and 0, the number of weeks haven't even started yet. That's not week 1. That's week 0. That's the beginning. After week 1, this is how much money they have, okay? So, for Theo, it's going up by £4.50. So it'll look like this. I mean, if you guys want to, you know that what you go up by is that value n. So it looks like this. So 4.5 n would look like this. 4.5, 9, what is that? 13.5, etc. But, so you're going up by 4.5 each time, the same as this. But we want 22.5 in the first week. Then what would 22.5 plus 4.5 be? It will be 26, isn't it? No, 27. Etc., etc. Okay. So from here you can clearly see what you are adding. You're adding 18, isn't it? So here you're adding 18. So for Theo, the nth term is 4.5n plus 18. And what you guys might know is the trick way is here. That's your first term. So it'll be 4.5n because you're going up by 4.5. Then you work out the 0th term, which is 18, which is how you get that. Okay. Same concept here. For James is starting off really from 4, 8, 12, etc. This is just the 4 times table, so it's 4n. Okay? So, this is for Theo, and this is for Jarmez. I want to know when the ratio of this to this equals 15:8. So I want to know when the ratio of 4.5n plus 18 to 4n is the same as 15:8. Okay? So, this is reasonably simple. All we do is we just turn into a fraction. Okay? So we're just saying, well, how do ratios even work? If I have 1 to 2 is 2 to 4, what you're saying is this divided by this, 1 divided by 2 is the same as 2 divided by 4, isn't it? 1 over 2, 2 over 4 is the same as 1 over 2. So we're saying this divided by this is the same as this divided by this. Okay? So it's a bit of linear sequences, algebraic ratios. So we have 4.5n plus 18 divided by 4n is the same as 15 divided by 8. Okay? Now there's some cool things we can do here. We can multiply both sides by 4 if you want to get rid of this. Or what most students do is they'll just cross multiply. So let's put a bracket here. But I think in the long run, guys, understanding what's going on is just better. Don't just keep cross multiplying for everything. If that was just 4 and 8, you would times both sides by 8. Okay? That would get rid of this. And the 4 goes into 8 twice. But there's still this n, so I'm going to multiply by n as well. So the n goes. So we're left with 2 lots of all of this, which we could expand. 2 times 4.5 is 9. And then 2 times 18 is 36. Whoops, there's an n there. Equals 15n. Subtract 9n. We get 36 is, what is that, 6n? Divide by 6, n is 6. So 6 weeks is your solution. So that's it. That's a tough question, guys. For only 3 marks, that would mean it would come towards the end of the paper. So guys, cheeky algebraic ratios, but mainly linear sequences here. If you learned something, I'd really appreciate if you hit the like button, subscribe for more maths content. And if you're interested in my GCSE maths courses, link and details in the description. And feel free to join the Lung Gang Reddit page if you want to submit your own maths questions and get feedback from my community. I'll see you in the next video. Nice.